Well, there are many people who will tell you that fall is their favorite season. I, for one, live in that camp. With the changing of the season comes the changing of the autumn leaves. But there's a lot of science behind just how vibrant or not those fall colors will be each year. Photojournalist Dave Novak went to VU's Dean of Science, Engineering, and Math, Curt Coffman, to let him teach us the science behind fall coloring.
Here in the Midwest where we have winter, we all like a good nap, and trees do too. In order to survive well, for most trees, they need to go dormant over the winter to avoid being harmed by the frost. And so it's a way trees have evolved to survive where you have seasons. The reason leaves are green is because they have pigments in their leaves that reflect green color, but they play a really huge role in absorbing energy from the sun, as well as using that energy with carbon dioxide to make sugar, which is the building block for everything they find in a plant. And so here in October, as the trees start to just kind of send signals that they're gonna go dormant, they begin stopping to produce those pigments, what we call chlorophyll. And so when we see those leaves changing, it's because the chlorophyll, which reflects green, is no longer being produced, but there are other pigments we call xanthophylls and carotenoids that they reflect oranges and reds. They are produced a little bit longer than the chlorophyll, and so when the chlorophyll goes away, those are the colors we start to see. And then when the tree is fully dormant, the leaves turn brown, which is just what their cells look like, kind of like bark. We had a lot of good summer rain, and then the rain that we've had recently has really kind of helped buffer that. And so trees are really, I think, doing what they normally do. I think we're going to see that, we're even seeing some trees starting to turn now, where in some years they've been turning much later. I think last year we weren't seeing color this soon in October. It was much closer to the end of October. So this is much more of a normal fall, I think, just because we did have a good amount of summer rain early. And that's helped sustain a lot of the trees even through that dry and hot pattern that we did see. Dormancy will kind of is already beginning for a lot of trees. I think a real sudden drop in temperatures might play a role, but actually length of daylight is more of the signal for a lot of plants, and then temperatures can play a secondary role with that. And obviously we haven't had a big drop in temperatures, so this is very much almost a normal kind of fall pattern for us, where we should see the peak time here in southern Indiana probably be here the last 2 weeks of October. Should be really when pink color is happening. If you just want to go for a walk, Wabash Trails Park here in Vincennes is a wonderful place in the fall, where you'll see a wide variety of trees, wide variety of colors.
We'll keep watching to see how the colors shape up this fall.